Welcome one and all, I'm Keith, this is Game to Please, and we're back for some Fallout 4, Nudists Only Live Once. I'm gonna trip over that title every single time I think about it. I'm so used to YOLO, but this is YOLO, with an added benefit of no armor, no charisma gear, no clothes, no nothing, no hair. That was Neuro's special request. Yes, last time I finished up with Sanctuary unscrapped. I scrapped it. Then I moved everything over here. I got that as close as I could. And then I built a wall because, you know, I just wanted to build stuff, and I scrapped Red Rocket. This is completely safe. I figured I could do that off camera since it's just literally a... I mean, there's no danger. We can't get attacked by raiders yet. The dog's still there. We haven't had the mole rats. Let's actually get the dog a place to get out from. Store that. And yes, we have things to do today. Today, well, we need to do some more dangerous things. Last time we were doing a few dangerous things. We went off and got the magazine for extra meat. Speaking of which, I am famished, or probably not famished, but quite hungry. So let's make some of that. 10 bloatfly meat, even though we only killed a handful of bloatflies. And then the rad roach up to 26. Good to see. And then what else? Mutt chops, we got one of those. And that's it. We'll have some more coming up here soon, I'm sure. And food this run is going to be very important. The baked bloatfly, rad resist at 0 right now just because, but let's see if we can't fix that. Still peckish. And properly fed. Okay, so now that we're properly fed, our baked bloatfly, rad resistance of 20, which is nice. Another thing we need to think about is, usually I play the game where I am having just intelligence 1 until I need to use science and stuff like that. And I didn't really go over this last time, where you're essentially able to get your intelligence -2 with thirsty. -1 perception isn't that great. It affects a little bit of that. But besides that, we now get to have essentially intelligence 1 combining with our idiot savant down there. Lower intelligence, the greater the chance. And we should be getting it... Oh, what is it? I thought it was 10%, but for some reason I read somewhere 12.5% chances coming up in my brain. Either way, we have higher chance of getting our idiot savant to proc. Yeah, I need to drink more coffee. It's too early in the morning for me. We picked up a bolt action rifle somewhere. Not quite sure where. The short pipe revolver. So lucky drops there. And I also have, out of all of this place, Sanctuary and Red Rocket, I do have crystal from somewhere. I noticed this. Yeah, so I could get started and get some settlers here. I don't have any food for them over here to farm, which is the main reason I would want settlers in the first place. So let's do something else in the meantime. Today is going to be about getting us the best guns that we can have access to. And so let's go with Gun Nut. I don't want to waste any sort of, well, anything on a gun that I'm going to just replace into something better. And things like circuitry, crystal, copper, steel, ceramic, and rubber aren't going to be used for that, so I don't need to worry about maintaining my resources or anything. But I think what we have to do... We don't have any bullets for this, which is the flip side of going between scrounger, I should say, and Gun Nut. It's a little bit of a slow start. I want to get Scrounger up, and just to get some more 308, because I'm not going to have my Charisma and my Great Mentats to get good prices. So I'm wondering if I should hold off on the bolt action for now, just for a little bit, and then give myself the best 10mm with 33 damage, and I think that's boosted by my... I'm doing that. And there's Idiot Savant for 56. That's very nice to see. Well, the powerful 10mm, that's definitely good to see for sure, but I'm just trying to figure out... Yeah, I was going to attach that to something. Let's do 3. And our status is, yeah, 25% damage, overtired, -1 strength, 15% less AP refresh. This is sort of the rank that I take tiredness as, hey, start heading home, start getting to think about a bed, but I don't know. It's kind of up in the air. And to do any work on this, we'd need more adhesive. To do any work on this, we'd need more adhesive. And that's unfortunate, because we're going to start running into some enemies that we need to take out with that instead, but let's see if we can't actually up this a little bit. Now the glow sights, it takes an adhesive and a nuclear material, and I'd much rather have the reflex sight, but we're down a nuclear material, so I think we might just keep it as is. Oh, this is mildly brutal. Let's just make sure that I picked up everything. I did not. There's definitely a few things around here that I didn't scrap. And... I don't want to go in there. I'm trying to think. Do I really need to just go off and do the merchant run and actually get some nuclear material straight from Trudy, some adhesive from Trudy? Trash cans also on the way. I am not sure about that. Let's see. Well, let's first of all put that stuff in there. So my junk, I have a few things that I wouldn't mind just taking along to sell. I was kind of set up with that. All of this is good to sell. And I definitely want to sell as much possible to Trash Can, because she's going to disappear and it'll be hard to find her, whereas Trudy I can run back and forth with less scary stuff. And we didn't, this was the weird thing, we didn't get any Molotovs. I have yet to find a single Molotov anywhere, which is strange. Okay, that's fine. Let's warm up with some mole rats. I think that's reasonable. So I'm going to pretty much be able to go up here. Oops. Good to do a test run. Do up here and jump off that. Or we could probably go on the other side and do it a little easier. That's probably best. Dog, are you ready? Yeah, let's
Hey boy,
let's talk to the dog.
What are you doing out here all by yourself?
Let's go.
You want to come with me, pal?
Okay, this is what spawns the mole rats. And
Let's
I
stick
think
together.
I forget, I've had the mole rats not
doing,
spawn
buddy?
before. I think it's because I was essentially building up the
Why don't you wait at home, boy?
the settlement a little much. Okay. Dog, go to Sanctuary, please. Now let's get over here, kind of on the corner, so we can see anything that pops around anywhere. Need to set up my mouse a little better. There we go. And we should see the detected or the hidden brackets fall a lot down very suddenly right before the mole rats pop up. Any second. Any second. There we go. Detected. There's some mole rats. Just do the VATS aiming, waste some ammo. They're popping up. Come on, bats, help me out here. We're getting a lot of Idiot Savant to proc, which is good to see. I think we leveled up there from a few mole rats. 3 times up to 30 or so. Not bad. Sometimes they just go really far away. I'm not quite sure where they would spawn to. But yeah, you might have to coax them out of their little hidey holes. Let's go down here. Give them a figurative chance. We're on the ground? Now we're not? Fine. Screw you. Anything? Come on. Just blood bugs down there. They're not fighting each other. Where did you get to? 1 mole rat to go, and he just can't be bothered because he knows he's completely screwed. Riveting stuff. Still in caution. Okay. I'm gonna run around just a little bit. Give him a chance. Nothing. There's hidden, which isn't great. My AP is going down going back up very slowly. Where the heck is the mole rat? Did he just go up to a farm in Peru and upstate Montana or something and there's no telephones there, or... There we go. There we go. Where'd you go? You were somewhere. Oh my god. Mole rat, stop messing around. You're done. You're not getting out of this one. I have the high ground. Ugh. Well, I mean, he's not underestimating me, which I suppose is reasonable. There it is again. Oh, I would so use a Molotov on you if I had one. This is annoying. Danger fading. There we go. Take the shot. Okay, that was difficult, mole rat. You made that difficult for no reason. Yeah, mole rats. Okay. So, we've got our mole rats dealt with. This place can now be finished up, but I want to finish it up when there's actually a reason to finish it up, like I have food for people to farm. So I think it is time to go off and talk to Trash Can and Trudy. I am weary from lack of sleep. That's good. Maybe what time is it? 3 o'clock. Maybe it's time I do something else. Like sleep. Yeah, it might be a time to sleep. Too much time scrapping. It really does add up. I think I was doing, between 30 minutes and an hour for sure. And that's, what, 18 hours in-game? Anyway. Let's eat a little bit of food. No, not eat. Let's put away a little bit of food. Get it right. Baked bloatfly, we can put away some of those. We'll keep one for... yeah, we're gonna go through our food pretty quickly. Grilled radroach at 2. Tons of food that I don't want to eat. I'm gonna keep my thirstiness. We'll drink up. Just to make sure that I'm not getting immediately infected with horrible things. Thank God infection's taken out by the mod. That would be annoying. Okay. 8 hours for until the middle of the night. Well, not middle of the night, but close to middle night. Let's say. That's close enough. Okay, so... we've got well rested. And that'll help with the endurance, agility, and 10% XP for a limited time. And I think that lasts... oh, what is that? It lasts a pretty good amount of time. Pretty much the same amount of time it takes for you to lose a rank of rest, pretty much. What? Game. 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 Why'd you give me lethargy? What did I ate like a few pieces of food. I must have been at like 4%. Okay, so with my 5%, 6% disease risk pool, let's say, I got, in my opinion, the worst disease. Weakness sucks because it takes any damage you take and, you know, increases it. Parasites suck because you go through your food faster. But this literally just ruins your AP refresh. And AP is so useful in survival because you're always running for your life. Game, why'd you do it? Why'd you do it? Okay. That's great. That is good stuff. Trying to think things that I would want to take and sell anyway. This is unfortunate. And that's advanced. And that's some drugs. Okay, well, we just have to live with it. We can sell that. We can sell a lot of stuff. Now that it's nighttime, we are going to be being very sneaky. We're going to be so super sneaky and staying hidden a lot of the time. Pick up some random stuff along the way. I think I already picked up this corn. Looks like it. I don't want to talk to Connie yet. I want to save all of my good stuff for Trash Can. Carla is going to have just a decent amount of chance to have some very useful things for me. Yeah, and these rad stags, I don't want to mess with them too much. Alright. I need to remember, I kind of went this way, just quick-like, but just assume that I left a lot of the stuff on the table because, yeah. Okay, in the typical fashion of this, shoot the opposite directions that you want the rad stags to go. Actually, no. Come from the directions you don't want the rad stags to go, and they'll run the opposite direction. Yeah! And this one forms phase, which is fine by me. Yeah, picking up rad stag meat is also super nice, not only to make... There was a Molotov, thank God. Okay, so we have a Molotov. We might be able to do something sooner than I was expecting without Molotovs. Okay. Rad stag meat, as I was saying, it cooks and gives you more experience than normal meat. Like mutt chops, mole rat stuff, rad roach, all that stuff is not a lot of experience. Why is there a bar in the middle of... I never got this one. It's just like, for a random location to have a bar set up, at least do it on like a road or something. Like this is out of the way.
Excuse me.
Ah, a new customer. Welcome to Mac's Bar. We are currently open for business. Please excuse the mess.
Nice place.
Dude, nice location.
Thank you kindly. Pick the place
That
myself.
needed to be under the
Plenty of room
sarcastic
for
response.
expansion in an up-and-coming neighborhood at an unbeatable price. Anyway, what'll it be?
Let's see what you have.
I've got just the thing for you.
Okay, he has just the worst things for me, but... Oh god, he has 3 whiskeys. Okay, I lied. I am going to do some selling to this dude. He only takes aid, which is fine by me because I have plenty of that. Let's just get rid of all of these because all of this pre-war food, it doesn't have the best value ratio to weight. It's still better than a lot of actual gear, but wild corn, wild this, wild that, all of the wild stuff. That's good. Let's pick up 3 whiskeys. Ah, very nice. Okay, we have whiskey. We could go get whiskey over there, as I learned in my first run, but we don't need to. I'm going to take a look at things very carefully, very slowly. First comes Carla. I'm going to sell just a bunch of crap to Carla. Actually, when I say a bunch of crap, I should actually very much consider getting a bunch of crap. I have plenty to sell, but I still have room in my carrying capacity to bring stuff to Carla to sell, so let's do that. Now we get to watch my AP just slowly tick up for the longest time. Thank you, Lethargy. Thank you so much. Ugh, horrible. Oh, it's so slow. Give me action, boy. Oh, I did level up, so one of the things I should consider doing, I was talking about how I'm going to really be wanting for ammo, and ammo is a 1-to-1 value ratio. Everything that is sold needs to have at least one cap for it. So 100 bullets is 100 caps. I'm taking Scrounger. Okay, so we have some things to sell. I wish there was a weight to value ratio rather than just straight up value. That'd be so useful. Like this thing, 1 to 20. That's a good weight to value ratio. 2 to 25. Worse than the Switchblade. 9 to 39. That's just unfortunate. Yeah, we'll sell some things. Sure, get our... And then we can definitely sell all of these. Oh, too much. Okay. Yeah, lots of heavy things. But that's fine. Let's be on our way. And it's getting misty. Not only do I get to have low AP, I get to have the problem of this thing. Now, I need to make sure, ever since I started this, I thought that rads would just be the death of me. I don't have my power armor, I can't use my hazmat suit, so I'm going to have to take Rad-X whenever I run into a situation that has rads. And I won't have any preemptive sort of warning that there's going to be rads or anything if I'm walking by the area and I forget where the rads are. So I am going to just take loads of rads this run, and I am not looking forward to it. Not at all. So, let's see. We're going to do the typical run to near Gorski cabin and keep those people from spawning in and doing a bunch of shooting. I'm wondering how much I should let Preston deal with it and how much I should just accept the fact that we're going to have to take on some raiders and kill them, and it's not going to be a lot of experience, but it's going to be scary because they have guns. Bloatflies, at least their projectiles I can kind of dodge. Most of the enemies are, even if they spawn underneath me, they can't attack me immediately, not all the time. But yeah, we're going to be in a situation that is scary. Oh boy, I should have made some Radstag meat, but I didn't. I'm just talking and thinking and talking at the same time. It's not the best thing to do at all times. Okay, too much. Let's put one pipe pistol in here. Perfect. Now, I should actually make sure to tag things that I want to, you know, just keep around. We can keep that thing just in case. I mean, it's at the rate where I'm not going to get anything good out of it. I wish I had some frag mines. It'd be so nice to take on the raiders. But Trash Can Carla, help someone out. Kill the raiders for me.
So what's your story? Looking to trade? Rob me? Or just ask directions to Diamond City?
Let's see what you got.
Oh no,
I have a little bit of everything.
I didn't do sarcastic. Well, you should have done sarcastic. That's fine. That's fine. We'll survive, hopefully. Okay, get all of our laundered stuff out of the way. Get some of the junk out of the way. No, not Wonder Glue. Give it back. You can't take my Wonder Glue from me. Yeah, that right there is too adhesive. Don't mess around with adhesive this early in the game. Packs of cigarettes, mole rat hides we don't even need. Let's just sell those. Same with the radstag hides. Yeah. So what does she have? Let's sort by value and do some buying. Aluminum, good to have this early in the game. It's good to build up. All of the wood and steel we don't need. That is a screw. I don't want to run out of screws, frankly. Gears and springs. Desk fans. They're getting more expensive for a single screw, but I guess we can pretend that that's worthwhile. 3 springs. Yeah, I'm getting more and more expensive, and I keep buying things. Okay, circuitry, copper screw. Let's build up our circuitry. Our oil for sure. 1 oil for 31. That's pretty steep. This is what? 10 oil for 300, 600, so 750. So it's about half the cost of a shipment of oil, which is pretty horrible. We're gonna hold off on that. Gears, screws, springs, all 3, might as well. Ooh, adhesive. You're too valuable for me not to say yes. That has a crystal, 2 crystals in it. I don't need the 2 crystals, but the gears and the springs and building up my crystals, good. Okay, we need 1 nuclear. Yeah, I think I must have got a crystal liquor decanter because of the 4 crystals I had available. We need 1 nuclear material, and it's going to have to be biometric scanner because this one is just not worth it comparatively. Fertilizer could be useful, but no. So now let's sell more stuff because we're only giving away caps at this point. Can't give away any of this. I guess we can get the wedding rings out of our inventory. It would be nice, like so nice, to be able to... I didn't take any of my... Oh, jeez, I didn't take any of my bobby pins. I must have stored everything just to expedite the whole moving things around. Let's get rid of aid. Aid's a better thing to get rid of than the... I'll leave the wedding rings. It's fine. It's fine. So, Addictol. Found that pretty early. Antibiotics. 2. Very nice to get rid of and get a bunch of money. Stim packs. Yes, please. And... I think that's fine. Yeah, let's just go with that. Okay, how much weight do I have? 95 out of 135. Not even that bad. Now, normally I would run up there and get a nice little vantage point, but I need to coward like a true coward. I'm going to hide all the way over here and try to be of minimal help, ever so slightly. The raiders from the fire coming over there any second. Any second. What the heck's happening? Graders, you're supposed to... Oh god, the wild mongrels appeared. What the heck? What happened to this? Oh boy, I'm surrounded by dogs. I should have got up there. It was dog attack instead of... Ugh. Trash can. Okay, the dogs are in position. I'm not going to have any VATS capacity. I can take them out in a couple hits, but oh, that's not a good situation. I don't want dogs running around. Why is this happening? Raiders, you were supposed to show up and have trash can deal with you. I might just need to book it. Thinking. If they would just stop moving around for a little bit, I would feel more confident. I need to find out where all the dogs are, though. I can't have them come around me. Ugh. Packs of dogs. This is no good. Okay, 2 dogs over there. They're just patrolling. Okay. Usually I always see them come up and attack Carlos straight away, but... The worst thing is there was 3 dogs and now there's 2. So if there's a third dog... There's the third dog. We have 1, 2, and... No, we have 1, 2, 3. I saw them. This is a horrifying prospect. Maybe, just maybe I can break them up enough. Those 2 over there, and this one over here. Yep, this is the gun runners. I'm running around all the time. Okay. Not a good shot. Okay. 1 dog down. They look like they're not able to get up to me very easily. And if I fall down this way, they'll have to go around. I just can't have the dogs come at me all at once. So 1 dog down is good. And he is over there. Right there. Don't forget about his meat. Okay, so you guys... Oh, you guys... Okay, let's see if we can't wait for them to slow down right there. And then change course. The other mongrel is not interested in helping. Yes. Okay, they are far enough apart that they can't really tell when they need to group up and do things. So, me just being my naked self on this rock is working out. I am wasting a lot of time. It's probably already freaking 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay, good. Good. And there's Peckish. I can't believe I got lethargy as my first freaking disease. Okay. This is fine. This is a-okay. Except it's not, because I don't know where the last dog is now. Doggy? There he is. He's back. Let's just get him over here as soon as he wants to show his little doggy face. A little closer. we go. I am not taking chances. That is the run. I am not going to set myself down here and try to take on a bunch of dogs. Okay. Without the raiders, I guess we definitely, for sure, lost Carla into the abyss. Which is fine. Wolfgang. We could technically, we could make a great Mentats, go over, talk Wolfgang down with yellow speech text,
deal, Trudy.
but
Hand
the
over
problem
the
with that
goods
is
you
it
owe
would
us.
be
I ain't giving you poison
a
shit and pushers anything.
tiny
You know
chance
what
that he'd
junk has
immediately
done to
shoot
my-
me, and I can't take that chance. Even with 8 charisma, you still have a chance. And I was pretty
My
stupid
boy.
last
We
time,
bought
where I
them
was,
fair and
you know,
square, Trudy.
getting great
Ain't our fault
Mentats
if he's
and...
strung out. Now don't make me come
don't
in
know.
there and shoot up that little trading post of yours.
So, this is the place I take to kill Wolfgang. You aim right there, throw the Molotov, and run like hell. Now they start fighting. What the... No. Body shots. Kill it. Good. Good God. There was a 4th dog this entire time. You can't be serious. This is... Hello, Neuro. Hello, Neuro. Hi. I'm not having the best of starts. It's very terrifying. I wanted a nice, easy run around and loot things, and I figured it would be easy, but it's scary. Oh, it's scary. Okay. So let's see if they've finished each other off, or at least finished Wolfgang and Simone off. Okay, they seem chill. I should have tried to follow that battle a little better because, you know, their bodies have gear and caps and all that jazz, but if they're coming from over here, maybe we can find out if their bodies are... Sometimes they like running down here. Okay, well here's Simone. Good to see. And did Wolfgang bite the bullet a little faster? Yeah, Wolfgang has the money on him. Which is unfortunate because... Ooh, here's Wolfgang. All of Wolfgang, here he is. Yep, that's Wolfgang right there. So he's got, some hand and some fleshy bits. I'm not gonna complain. Take it all. Where is his body? Oh, he's right over there. Okay. Hello, Trudy. I helped you. I started the fight with the Molotov.
I can't wait to see the crows feeding on that scumbag.
Or what's left of him.
Here, this is for you. Now, if you ever need to trade, my shop's open.
And there is 150 experience, a little more in fact, so that is good to see. Yeah, let's take a look at what you have.
It's all worth every cap I'm charging.
Sure it is. Sure it is. So I have 17 bullets in the 308 now, which is good to see. The, obviously, you can't come here without actually getting your suppressed pipe bolt action pistol. Suppressor, a rank 2 gun nut thing, automatically spawning. It's just too useful not to. So we have... Ours is just better. And ours is just better. Well, not necessarily if we go down pistols. Need to think about that. Okay, so our aid situation. We've got 18 stim packs, which would... Wow, we are going to be so broke this run. I can't even imagine. Okay, gold bars. Let's do it. So, what do you have? I didn't check Carla's aid. Oh, what if she had corn, mute fruit, and... Oh, you have corn and mute fruit, which is nice. But that was a complete mistake on my part. A Mirelurk egg. Oh, I'm gonna use you. Yeah, you jumped in at a good time, Nero. So pretty much in between parts, I had scrapped everything in Sanctuary and Red Rocket, and I built a little bit of a wall around Red Rocket, just as a precaution against raiders, the eventual raider attack. The mole rats I handled at the very beginning. I took Gun Nut to work on my guns, and I'm completely out of adhesive. So we're essentially going to do a scavenging run, but then, to actually make my stuff even better, I immediately ran into Carla, and it was ridiculous. I was expecting the raiders to show up, but the mongrel dogs showed up, and then Carla wasn't around, so they essentially circled my rock that I was on, and I needed to slowly kill them one by one. And it was glorious. It was good stuff. Okay, just looking around. Let's take a look at the lowest. We don't need potatoes, and everything else is expensive. Okay, let's take a look at what she has for junk. Sort by value. Let's pick up aluminum. The thing is, aluminum, we don't need to build up as much as I would otherwise because we're not going to be working on power armor, but I'm going to be working on guns left and right, so I might as well. A baseball could be useful, telephone could be useful, hot plate circuitry, that stuff. Screws and springs for 18, that's a little steep at this point. I definitely need more oil coming up. Well, here's the nuclear material I was looking for. Duct tape's expensive. Wonder glue is just as expensive. Okay, let's double check. One more gold bar, and let's buy a duct tape. And do I have the carrying capacity for more? Okay, I have more carrying capacity.
I can rest easy knowing that Wolfgang is
yes,
rotting.
he's rotting in
Let's
hell.
see what you
we
have.
know.
It's all worth every cap, I'm sure.
Okay. So, my bullet situation. I'm picking up quite a bit of 45, which is good to see. I have Scrounger now, which is going to help with all of this. I am going to get rid of my last, guaranteed get a bunch of money sort of thing. I still have my pre-war money, which I'm going to keep around in a very nice safe. But I don't need wooden blocks. Yeah, I think we're going to call that good. Let's just pick up a few more things that might be useful to us. And of course, their gold bar is 1300, not 1,000. What do I need? What could I possibly want from her? Fertilizer for explosives. We can get that from Abernathy. More adhesive. I feel like we're actually picking up a decent amount of adhesive, but oh, adhesive is just too useful. Let's pick up the adhesive, Wonder Glue, and then a typewriter, and then some handcuffs. Yep, there it is. Okay. It is painful. It is painful to be this low on carrying capacity, this low on caps, and both of those are kind of a function of... we can pick up aluminum stuff over here. Don't get too close, obviously. Typical situation. Make sure it's not red. This stuff that's clearly right... Ooh, rat away in military ammo bag. Should have picked that up. But yeah, here's that aluminum stuff that she counts as hers, even though it's outside her shop. Just double check. Good drops there. Not so much there. But I think we're good. Let's be on our way. We're gonna go back home and see if we can't upgrade our rifle a little bit. I'm thinking, do I activate Concord and not get any of the experience for sure, which won't be much, or do I make a scope for my 308 and go into Concord and then pick up a gun that has a scope for a 308? Or do I go into Concord with my powerful 10mm that has a dot sight? I think that might be the middle ground that I'm going to go for. So, the guaranteed sniper rifle in the house kind of between the Museum of Freedom and the little cooking campsite that has random spawns, kind of in between. Oh, it's over by the cooking site at the edge of town over there. Anyway, that guaranteed sniper, let's go check on that first with a good 10mm. We have this powerful gun. It's going to hopefully help us out in Concord. Maybe we can get a little bit of work done. Maybe. Actually, I'm going to actually this. So we have a pipe pistol, and let's just take a look at our resources, because if we're able to turn that into a scoped gun that is powerful, it could take the heads off some raiders accurately and at a distance that we could get some experience from this. We'll take a look. I think our adrenaline is pathetic right now. Only 5. Not quite good enough for me. Yeah, we'll have to think about that. Okay, so in here, drop the junk. Good to see. Okay, so our 10mm, let's definitely get a reflex sight on there. We have 10 adhesive and tons of aluminum and plenty of screws for now. I love seeing idiots avant trigger as much as it is. This is good stuff. Long light barrel. It helps with AP usage, which is a problem we're going to be having. The adhesive of 3 is brutal. Hold off on that. Sharpshooter's grip. Just so much adhesive. This is painful. Okay, yeah, this is tough. We need to make sure that we have enough adhesive to turn this into a powerful, but I know that there's going to be more adhesive in Concord, so this is definitely me going back and forth on what we need to work on. Let's make some food. Yeah. Crispy squirrel bits. Grilled rat stag. So, take a look at this amount of experience we're getting from a single grilled rat stag. It's getting us another level up, and each one of these is 9. That is adding a lot of experience. That's like half a raider sometimes. Probably even more, frankly. Mirelurk egg omelet. We have 1 dirty water and 1 Mirelurk egg, so in the worst case scenario we can use that. Get some of these, and these things are only worth 2, and sometimes 9 when you get idiots avant trigger. Yeah, this is how we're gonna make a lot of our experience, actually killing enemies that don't have ranged attacks, and then cooking them so we get even more experience, which is useful. Quite useful indeed. Let's take a look. Take the suppressor off. And the rifle, a single standard sights going up to a short scope. That's only 1 adhesive. I think we can go for that, just to be sure. And we'll attach the suppressor to that. And we are going to bring that up to the powerful, just immediately. That'll help with if we need to take body shots. Yeah, that's good damage right there. Long barrel, standard stock, short scope. I know we can just start changing all these things out, but for the time being, we're going to have our, yeah, suppressed on 1. We don't really need to be using this. I need to remember, above where I sleep is where I keep my things that I want to sell and not use. Namely, oh, I stored all my junk. Of course I did. Namely is the pre-war money. So just go down to pre. Takes a while since I already have so much stuff. And we don't need the rubber. Pre-war money in here. Don't use that for beds or anything silly like that. And chemistry station. So our drug situation, we can craft a few things. We don't have all the fertilizer in the world. Psychojet would be probably useful. If we need to take something, just having slightly slower time, well, slightly longer slow time, the damage resistance with the jet. I don't want to get addicted to that. That'll be unfortunate. Great mentats. We don't even have mentats yet, which is silly. And we could make Molotov cocktails, but that's a lot of adhesive, a lot of oil. I'd much rather get Demolition Expert. Utility, we can't make cutting fluid yet. And yeah. Okay, so where are we at with our food situation? 2 grilled rad roaches, properly fed. I think it is time to invite some settlers here. Let's have our entrance be right there. That seems fine. Okay, so circuitries, crystals at... yeah, I think we bought something with crystal. Now we need to power the dang thing. So with our radio transmitter... recruitment radio beacon, I should say, attached, we need to actually make this place reasonable in the eyes of certain settlers. Now we need food. Okay, we don't have a lot of food, which is unfortunate. We might need to go do a Tato run from the Abernathys just for them to have something going on. And yeah, that's all we have for food. So we have enough food for 1.5 people, pretty much. Not perfect. Actually, no. 2 people, because mute food counts as 1. Let's take a look at what we have for our shooting with shooters. Shoot things with this. I think we'll have just 2 turrets over here. It's a waste of oil in the truest of sense, but it'll give us a start that we can have 2 farmers eventually, and 1 person on defense, and still be able to be under our... actually, no, that's technically over. Shoot. We'll see. So, build some of this stuff. Okay, we had 1 person show up, which is glorious. But all it takes is 1 person to start multiplying this food situation. So let's get them over here as quickly as they can get over here. And don't forget about the Brahmins. Definitely get some fertilizer going. I hear shooting. Oh no! I forgot! The blood bugs are still around. It's my one job is to... I jumped off the thing. That was stupid of me. I'm trying to save settlers from blood bugs. Oh. This is... good job, me. Good job. Okay, did you kill the blood bugs? I don't see them. Ah, settler. Yeah, never leave the blood bugs because settlers always just appear at the edge of town and start... Are we sure the blood bugs are gone? Because I don't really see their corpses. They would have been over here. Would they not have? Or did you chase them into the hills like an idiot? I don't know. I don't want to find them on one of my excursions. Okay, settler. Sorry for not killing the blood bugs, but could have at least called for help or something. need to make a more convenient way in for me. Screw it. We don't need to have just non-stop walls, just something that I can hide around. Okay, settler, seriously. Get over here. Well, he's already working the food, which is good, I guess. Oh, I only have one bed, too. Maybe that's why they're pissed. Gotta think ahead. And power armor station, I don't need it. So I'm scrapping the power armor station, which is just a weird thing to do. Like, just feels strange. Okay, let's do some beds. And I have some chairs lined out at random places just in case I need to take a quick sit because rad storms come in. I've been pretty lucky, I should say. Rad storm's not coming in quite yet, so that's been good. There's like 5 chairs scattered throughout the sanctuary just because I like heard just the tiniest little thing that made me think, is that a rad storm? Let's have a chair in this house. Yeah. Rad storms, those are gonna be scary.
What do you need?
What do I need? I need you to work on food, dude. Okay. Your job is this. Oh,
Seems
and I
to
can
be growing
immediately
well.
harvest, which is the strangest thing, but apparently once you plant something, you can just harvest it straight away. So that'll at least double our ability to double the food 1 level faster. This is just, yeah,
Okay.
perfect. Okay, and now we can't grab it, which is fine. So, that is Red Rocket taken care of. He's going to work on the food a little bit. We're technically at 3.5 between the corn and the potato. That's 1.5. Okay, what's our water at? Just parch. So, what we need to do now that it's broad daylight, broad daylight, we need to consider our options. We're still really low on our just various resources, namely adhesive, but also oil. And in here, in this city, we can scavenge that and get quite a bit of things. There's some raiders outside that I kind of want to trigger when I'm, sure that they're not going to cause a bunch of problems. And I still have my level up that I haven't done. I've got my scrounger, I've got my gun nut. I don't think I need riflemen yet. I'm going to be able to shoot them once and they'll die. So I'm really thinking, do I do adamantium skeleton for just 1 rank for the inevitable hit, or do I do sneakiness and pretend that I'm not going to get hit? And I think it is sneakiness. Just an extra 20% harder to detect. That's probably a good thing, especially broad daylight. Ninja's there, but again, I think especially with the critical strikes from our sneak at 2, we should be fine. And this, I mean, it's the, level 9 that I'm definitely going to think level 8 and 9 are when I start doing things. And I'm essentially in a weird situation where I only have perception of 3 and not 4. So I need to end up taking a rank of perception even with the bobblehead to get to demolitions expert, which is weird. I'm doing sneak. I'm gonna be sneaky. Okay, that's that. Stay in the shadows. Move up on them quickly, but quietly. Okay. Anyone with a gun, kill them first. Let's see if we can't hit that guy. Okay, Raider Scum. Ooh, there's a guy. What are you doing there? Okay, he doesn't know how to fight. Looks like he has a melee weapon. Yeah, Raider Scum takes 2 body shots, probably. Okay. Yeah, we're facing Raider Scums. That's not the end of the world. We are in caution, so be careful. Okay. Did you get him, Preston? I was able to help a little bit. Just a little. Yeah, he had a switchblade. Not the scariest raider out there. Can I talk to you, Preston?
Hey, up here!
Yeah, I can't even
on the
bats him.
balcony. I've got a group of
That's like
settlers
the
in-
weird thing, just to make sure that you're not going to shoot him.
The raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please!
Okay, so we've completed Out of Time. That's another level up. It's not even that bad. Yeah, we're leveling up pretty quickly, thankfully. So, do I take more sneak? Do I... So, Gun Nut is 13. Idiot Savant is 11. I could do Aqua Girl and get to swimming to clear out some Mirelurks for Sully. This is... yeah, this is strange. I'm gonna have a think about that while I do some looting. Wondering what my carrying... yep, there goes my carrying capacity. I'll just take a few of these things. Raider stuff is pretty heavy and not that worthwhile carrying around. I mean, 1 to 5 versus 1 to 2.5, it just... yeah, no, not good stuff. In fact, let's take a look at the weight here. So 1 to 5... 1 to... pretty much everything is worse than 1 to 5. Let's definitely drop the Raider stuff, because that is just not good. At least that's 1 to 10. Yeah, a lot of this stuff is just 1 to 5. Clear out a little bit of carrying weight, and we'll run back to Sanctuary soon enough. Not Sanctuary, Red Rocket. And here's the duct tape. Good to see. Definitely pick up on the duct tapes. So over here, I don't think we have anything except some fuses and light bulbs. What else do we need to get while we're in Concord? Well, we're gonna loot it completely. It's just gonna be the looting episode where I waste all the time looting, but it's necessary. I don't have enough resources to really maximize what I would otherwise want to use Gun Nut for, so we've got to do that. Nothing in Kowalski.
Nuclear protection on a budget.
Now, over here, let's double check what's at the place. We've got dog. Dog 1. We've got a rat scorpion. Oh boy. We've got a rat scorpion. This is the only enemy around, right? Okay, this is getting a little too close. Just take the bat shots. They're going to kill it. Okay. This is a good place to run by. I hate seeing rad scorpions already. They're terrifying enough. Okay. Ugh. At least it has rad scorpion meat, which is glorious, but that's just too scary. Okay. You guys, you're making me carry too much, so we need to drop some really crappy things. Just drop the leather stuff as well. We're gonna get more value out of other things. Okay, you two suckers, I mean, not suckers, poor people. I feel so bad about them. A carrot. A carrot is useful. Okay, melon, not so much. Let's go grab the sniper rifle. Yeah, like, the stealth is really freaking necessary. You can essentially do some things where you know you're not going to be in stealth just because, heavy bolt action. Very heavy. The whole stealth, I try to go a few levels without it because you can essentially maximize, like, the scavenger thing. I walked into an area and a bunch of, containers came into existence and they had more ammo this way. Well, not a whole lot of that is actually happening. But then things like Gun Nut and Lone Wanderer, Scrounger, and Idiot Savant, they, I think, are better to do before Sneak, because if you're firing once into a group of enemies, your Sneak is mostly negated. You don't get to use that much anymore. Whereas Gun Nut, you're able to maybe kill enemies in 2 shots instead of 3 without Sneak. That's when Gun Nut becomes more useful. So it's pretty high on my list of things to do, for sure. But yeah, I try to put myself in situations that I don't need to be sneaky. And when I need to be sneaky, I just compensate with, oh, I'm carrying too much again. Yeah, I started talking and I didn't realize I was pretty much at my top capacity. Okay, 12.6 for 61. That's just, it's not a good weight to value ratio. Okay, so where are we when it comes to our guns? We can improve them as long as we have more adhesive. We can get more adhesive as long as we get our adhesive farm going. We can get our adhesive farm going with time and eventually more settlers. We can get potatoes from Abernathy, but corn and mutefruit are on us. So let's just go up here. You know what? I'm gonna make another staircase because I need to get a little more efficient with things. Something like this. Okay. So you don't
Seems
have
to be
things
growing well.
generated. It's going to take that full, what is it, 12 hours, 24 hours? I forget. But if we take a look at our guns, our bolt action sniper rifle, the short scope, the heavy frame receiver, standard stock, all of that, we essentially spend an adhesive to get our sniper rifle and get those kills a little faster, which might not have been the best trade, but it's just one adhesive. It's just one adhesive. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, so our barrels we can get better. Long ported barrel. It doesn't really matter with the recoil on this thing and the accuracy and stuff like that. The marksman stock. I mean, I think we're good with keeping this as is. Then the tactical powerful, I think we need to spend some resources on actually upgrading this. Long light barrel, that's 3 adhesive, but we need to use 2 adhesive for the standard long barrel. We need to be able to shoot enemies at a longer range. Do we, though? This is for really close range engagements. Ugh. Let's go take a look at our pipe pistol. So the pipe pistol, we could bring it straight up to a powerful receiver for 20 damage a shot for 4 adhesive. Ooh. Everything's so expensive on adhesive. It's annoying. Okay, let's put away things that we're not going to need. First of all, and I definitely walked in there with all of my food, which isn't great. I'm just gonna keep my food in here, actually. This will be my fridge. Oop. Drop the junk. Okay, so our grilled radstag, we can have one of those around. Our mutt chops, we can put those all away. Let's make some of this stuff. The rad scorpion steak, 25 energy resistance. That is... I mean, it's useful because you kind of know when you're going to go up against energy type damage, but we're just not going to face energy weapons for a while. So, that's unfortunate. Looking around, we don't need our fusion cells, our 5mm, our shotgun, and the rest of that not looking too horrible. I need to actually pick up my bobby pins. I needed more bobby pins than that. So next we need to run through Concord and loot it like crazy. And to do that, I think we need a lot less in terms of ammo. So let's just drop all of that. Drop most of that. Drop all of that. And drop this one. And then drop anything in aid that we're going to use down the line, but not immediately. Okay, we have our gun, we have our carrying weight. Let's do some looting. Thinking there's going to be a few more chances for adhesive to show up, but a lot of this is going to just be me picking up things to sell down the line, picking up caps, Bobrov's moonshine, this stuff, that stuff, and some safes. Now, safes can be pretty fun because in my previous YOLO run, I didn't get gun nut. I was essentially looking for good guns to come out of safes. So we have... This is not a bad example of Scrounger. We got 10 shotgun shells, 20 fusion cells, 13 10mm, and 14.38. 14 money, and all that's good. So just getting extra ammo types to spawn, more ammo of certain types to spawn, I think that that's going to make Scrounger pay for itself. But if we do pick up a nice looking pipe weapon, if it was hardened or something like that, a nice little pipe gun that's not bolt action, that could be useful too. Nothing over here. And I'll get that stuff on the way out. And then, yep, more stuff on the way out. This one's advanced. Oh, don't need that. I'm still wanting to take lockpicking just because there's a lot of things that we can get out of safes. And short pipe bolt action rifle. I think I picked up gamma rounds here last time. It's just strange. The types of ammo you can get. That's an oil. That's good to see. Yep, it's looting time. No enemies, no problems, just a whole pile of loot. Ah, it's fun. Not the most exciting stuff, but I do enjoy a good loot. And it just pains me that I don't have advanced lock picking because there's 1, 2, 3, 4 advanced safes.
Locked tight.
And an expert. Oh, more ammo. Plenty of ammo. Yeah, I'm going to hopefully start picking up more 308 that I don't have to actually worry about the ammo on that. We'll see. Duct tape. That's more adhesive right there. Might as well pick up everything and then throw the stuff that you don't need, but yeah, we're picking up a decent amount of things. And nothing up there, if I remember correctly. So let's go into, not the speakeasy. No, this is the speakeasy. Okay. Beer bottles for our eventual Mirelurk egg omelet supply. And some of these can be aluminum, so just pick them all up so you don't have to hover over each one. Oh, what did I leave in here? Crap and crap, got it. Actually, the red dress isn't even that bad. Weight to value ratio. Here's the second advanced safe right there. I think there's the door that's the advanced safe. This is...
No way.
I can't even do it. I need to get more perception. Ugh.
Hey, I can pick this.
It's so painful. Okay, well, we'll just have to make do, I suppose. It's kind of dark. If I take a rank of perception, and then I take... I'll already be at level 8 if that's the case. Oh, that's just... That's making me second guess plenty. Okay. And there, take some machetes from these guys. Make sure you don't drink the water. Plunger. You're a skull, but I can't take anything else of that person because why would I be able to? Material water trough. Water trough. Trough. Oh, yeah. So...
Lock's really strong.
I really want to break into locks that are really strong. I might need to do that just to satisfy my curiosity as to what's behind all these locks. What's in the box? What's in the box? I want to know. We'll see. More duct tape, that's good to see. Wonder glue. Economy wonder glue. I think that's actually quite nice. I always forget between wonder glue and economy wonder glue. Ah, that's the 5-1. That is good to see. Look at that. Economy wonder glue. I should know that that's there by now. That's a good pickup. We got everything else right? Yes. So, even though we can't get into the locked safe, the other locked safe, the advanced locked door, my special book was to boost my endurance up so I could take adamantium skeleton. It's one of those things where the adamantium skeleton, it doesn't really start getting to be useful until it's 100% in my book, and that's at level 26. I'm not going to be able to take no damage until level 26. I know it's going to happen eventually. I just need to make sure that I'm probably going to take the 2 ranks once I get to level, what is it, 13? Yeah, it's 13. So maybe 12 and 13 are adamantium skeletons, so the eventual hits that do happen out of the blue, because some random raider spots me across the map, they'll be able to be negated to not actually destroying my skeleton and making me crippled, because that would be pretty much game over. I don't want to... yeah, I don't want to continue the series if my legs are crippled. Maybe if it was the very, very, very end of the game, but no, I'm going to get adamantium skeleton before the end of the game. That's for sure. And here's another expert. So 2 experts and 4 advanced. There's 1 at the beginning of town, 2 in one building, 1 in the other building, and then 2 experts. So 4 and then 2. Well, not that bad. Pretty much what we need to do is work on leveling up. Thinking. Yeah, I feel like I should have used my special book on perception and then have access to grenades earlier, because I'm not going to take the... I'm not going to use endurance until I'm technically taking adamantium skeleton at 13. So that was a mistake on my part, I think. I just saw the adamantium skeleton wasn't available and I just busted that out. Oh, and I didn't even talk to Codsworth, did I? No, I'll leave him be. He doesn't need to bother himself with me. Okay, let's just drop our junk and do a few more things that are a little more exciting. We picked up quite a bit of stuff. Okay, let's just take a look at our ammo right now. I like to see this slowly go up. So we have 210mm, 303 8 rounds, 72 45s, fusion cells at 85, shotguns at 39. That's interesting. I'm trying to think if I want to do something stupid and dangerous, or if I want to do something not as stupid and not as dangerous. And I'm going towards the stupid dangerous thing. So what we need to do if we're doing the stupid dangerous thing is... we'll definitely need to eat something, because we don't want to mess around with our food situation being something we need to worry about. 2 mutt chops. We'll take 2 more mutt chops along the way just in case. Do I not have... oh, right. I had a plan, and I immediately forgot about the plan. Sounds about right. So, let's get Mr. Farmer guy to do one more bit of stuff. The carrot. Carrots are nice because orange mentats are nice because my VAT's, you know, chance to hit is just abysmal.
Sure.
So now we have 4 food, 6 water, 3 power, 10 defense. I might do something silly and make 1 more defensive turret. It seems kind of silly. But if something's coming from this side... yeah, I used up a little bit of oil. Yeah, I took the special book in between parts as I was scrapping Sanctuary. So yeah, I guess I did that off camera, which was not quite on the level, I'm sure, but I was just having too much fun scrapping. Took me like an hour of wasted time, but yeah, what can you do? Okay, calibrated. I mean, that's not even that bad because it comes with the long barrel standard stock. Let's just take a look. Plenty of things to sell. Okay, so I wish we could just take this scope and put it on the pipe weapons. That would make things useful. Don't need that, don't need those now. Short, bolt action. Let's get rid of you. And if we're using this, bring it up to a powerful. That's 4 adhesive. I think that is justified. Because if I put a scope on it, then I won't need to use 308 rounds, and I can get some attention, perhaps. Everything else about this is not glorious, but it'll have to do. So, short scope, 1 adhesive, that's fine. Standard magazine. I do like the drum magazine. It increases the weight by ever so little. Large quick eject magazine. Thing is, I need to think about the AP as well. Drum magazine. 2 adhesive, 3 adhesive, 1 adhesive. Let's go drum magazine, 2 adhesive. It's going to take forever to reload it, but hopefully we don't need to worry about that. We'll switch to a faster weapon. Okay. So for our weapons, we have our... Let's do crappiest first and best last, and then tactical power. Okay. That's kind of how I like to go. Just in between those 3. Okay. So we're going to pick up our 308. Our 38 rounds, we don't need all of them. They're pretty light, though. 100 is, what, 2 pounds? 10 millimeter, hopefully we don't need that many. Take them all, I don't care. And everything else, let's hold off on. Actually, just for the hexy of it. This might give you an idea of what I'm planning, but I doubt you know it because last time I didn't really put much stock into this sort of idea, but in between my YOLO run and when I started this NOLO run, yeah, the NOLO run needed to have some good weapons, and there's something that we can do which could help us out a little bit. Oh, but it's scary to do. Okay, so we have adrenaline at 10, the stupid lethargy, and our thirsty. So it's the middle of the day, which sucks. And we have not a lot of locations discovered. Not a lot at all. And there's one location that's pretty scary to get to. But I think we need to consider what we wanted to do this time. We wanted to find weapons and improve weapons, and we've done that for sure. We have a pretty good sniper rifle. We have a pretty good cheap sniper rifle. Let's see if we can't actually do some of the sniping with this right up here. I think there's a bloatfly and another bloatfly. Stay very still, bloatflies. Very good. And you? Oh. Why are you such a badass? And a dodgy badass. Okay, no, he's too close. And my adrenaline's completely gone. This is why I shouldn't have done this. Just serpentine. Oh god. Why was he such a badass? I shot the other one and he... That was terrifying. I hate blowflies so much, I hate blowflies so much. And lethargy. Screw lethargy. Where is my Mirelurk? I literally pressed the Mirelurk egg omelet key because I was so freaked out, and I don't have it set at all. Okay, I can get him. No. That was so wrong. That was so wrong. That's the enemies before you attack them. Especially if they're bloatflies. I need to loot. I need to loot and relax, and everything's fine. Just loot and relax. Okay. That was stupid lucky on my part. And stupid on my part. Oh my god. I just keep on going back and forth ever so slightly, and they shoot to where you're going to be. Oh, but that was so stupid. That was so bad. Never again. Never again am I going to underestimate a bloatfly. Especially with my lethargy like this. That was so... That could have taken off, I don't know, the math on a bloatfly shooting me. That could have been really bad. Oh, exciting, exciting, exciting. Yeah, good start to my dangerous part of the episode. Just immediately... yeah, the dodging, I do like bloatflies that you can dodge them, but he got so close. And I just needed to go back and forth. It was too much. Okay, I need to have a drink. Need to have a sip of coffee. What are those guys? I'm guessing those guys are raiders. They're going to do raider things, aren't they? Let's get VATS on them just to make sure. Show me yourselves, raiders. Oh, they're the blue raiders. Yeah, they're fine. I mean, they're not hostile, so therefore we don't need to worry about them. Okay. I can't believe I took that chance right there, like that. That was not a good thing to do. Hello, dog. I am sorry, dog. He didn't even really feel like attacking me, it looked like. Okay. So from here, I could take out the raiders. I should be pretty protected from blind fire. I think I might just do that. Okay, now they're pissed. Okay. Wow, pretty accurate return fire, which is great, 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 great. Just keep an eye on them, see if they move up, and then take a position. Okay. Yeah, they're usually pretty quick to return fire right after the shot, but then they don't really do too much return fire. Oh, raiders. I'd rather take on 3 raiders than 2 blowflies. That's how things are going. So, down there... Ooh, down there we've got some ghouls. And again... I mean, if I do a headshot, it kills them. If I do a headshot, it kills them. But I need to be able to do a headshot in the first place. At least they're giving me Molotov cocktails. And I think I remember I had a good Molotov throw last time, so let's see... Let's just see if my luck is holding up between runs. Something like that. Yep, I still got it. I still got my homing Molotovs. Oh yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm back in it, guys. Okay, now unselect the Molotov because you're gonna accidentally throw a Molotov 3 feet away from you. If you throw a frag grenade 3 feet away from you, you can at least run away from it, but Molotovs, not so much. So, with the ghouls taken care of, some more adrenaline built up, and us at this place. This is the farthest we've got last time. I'm going to switch over to this gun and just clear it out for real. I think the best thing to do is... we can VATS them if we need to. Oh, you're not interested in getting up? But I think if we shoot you underneath here, the table gets in the way. Yeah. Stupid table. Okay, he'll stumble up, and we'll back off, and shoot him in the head once. That works good. Yeah, something about that dam back there just... it makes me a better thrower of Molotovs than I should otherwise be. Okay. I'm good at some things, just not hitting bloatflies. Crappy movie bastards. That would have been a jet situation. I think I really need to accept the fact that I might need to take a drug. Just on the off chance that I run into a situation like that. I would have taken a drug back there had I been able to. We'll take one Psycho Jet and put it on that one. So, yeah. Whoa, man, indeed. Okay, so this is now our place. We can kind of store a few things here. I'm going to try to hold on to some things. I don't want to take too much with me. Calibrated 10mm. I can stop by on the way back. Yeah, that'll be fine. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go do a stupid thing. Targeting Molotov perk, indeed. Yeah, I need to have less, you know, silly perks like that. But it's a good throw. I know what the... Why is my hiddens shuffling as much as they are? I don't like this. Is that robot really that perceptive? Okay. I want to take perception to get to the grenade throwing arc, but if anything just was proven, it was that I don't need to be better at throwing grenades. I know where the throwing arc is. I can, like, almost imagine what it looks like. The parabolic function and all that jazz. So, let's just not. Now we're going to slowly creep our way naked to... well, we could do a couple things in this part of the world. The Federal Rations stockpile exit is right through there. I don't really have anything to help me against those people, but the magazine is right at the exit entrance, whatever. I feel like it could be useful to pick up a sneak magazine. Could be useful. I have the ammo, so I'm going to kill these guys. Sorry, Brahmin. Wow. I should apologize to myself. This is wasting a lot of ammo. I don't even need to kill them. Let's not. Yeah, that was just wasting ammo at that point. Okay, I'll pick up the hub flower. I'm going to take a look inside. Cheap stuff, helmet that I can't take, and in here, let's take a look at the sneak magazine. If I can get the sneak magazine this early, that'll help me out. The nice thing about this place is I don't think they come up over past maybe a few places. And if they do, well, my luck's already been used up with that bloatfly, so I might be screwing myself. Let's find out. Okay, we're in caution, getting a nice bit of... nice bit of experience from that.
Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me.
Just be careful, be cautious, be calm, be collected, and be patient.
No need to hide. It'll all be over soon.
And still in caution, but it's going down ever so slightly.
No sign of him now.
Okay. So they're going to back off. And we're going to move up even further. The Raider Scum. Now I do have a critical. And I was looking for action points to use that critical on the bloatfly, but it's probably a good thing that I saved it. Now, red turret is right there. I feel like I should just throw a grenade. But... ooh, that shadow's big. How's red? Red is headshot, doesn't do full damage to kill.
I'll find you.
Hey,
I'm just going to slowly whittle her down. This is what we have to do for this run. We're not in power armor, we're not in any armor. We're very low level. We can game the system, we can cheese the enemies, know that they're not going to come all the way to find me, and just, yeah, this is going to be a very cheesy run. We're not doing exploits, we're not doing item duplications or the... I don't know.
Scared, huh?
There's a lot of exploits and a lot of cheese in this game. We need to still follow the rules. We can't do the experience exploit of building and scrapping shelves. We can't do exploits and companions and stuff. I'm just jabbering on. Okay. Red's back there. And red's walking that way.
What?
Nope, nope, nope. I hear a what, I say nope. Didn't get a shot off that time. There we go.
Everything's starting to sound like footsteps these days.
Everything's starting to sound like yes, the footsteps that, you know, you think are footsteps and turn out not to be footsteps. That's what caused you to be shot by a 10mm. Red turret. Okay, she's right there. Take the shot.
Think you can hide?
Yes, I can. I've been doing it 3 times in a row now. Actually, 4. Mildly dehydrated. Okay, this is where we need to actually consider, is our luck and perception are going down to just abysmal levels. We can take purified water to get that up to just the regular amount of dehydration, so our intelligence doesn't
Come on out.
go past
I'll
1.
make it nice and quick. You can trust me.
I've been slowly drinking coffee like at the beginning, and it's catching up to me a little bit, but I still need more. Oh my gosh. Everything will be better now that you have coffee, Nero.
It'll all be over soon.
I'm wondering if I should take out the other guy. Oh, did not work. Who, what, where, when, why, how. Yeah, we're just looking for a where and a when now. This is
Who's there?
going to be a very long run, I suppose. My other run, my YOLO run with the first one, I was just sprinting around, throwing grenades, kicking ass, taking names in power armor. No. I am a glass cannon. I'm not much of a cannon, I'm more like a glass wet noodle at this point. My charisma's creepy Undertaker status. My perception is pretty bad. Especially since I'm constantly minusing 1 from it just so I can get Idiot Savant. Oh my god. Okay, red turret's probably right around the corner doing red turret-y things. Can't see her very well. I wish everything was a right hand sort of thing. Wait, can we trade which side? No, I think it's because you're right-handed canonically, and you need to kind of look over the gun, just so it kind of makes sense. Oh my god, again? Hitboxes, help me out here.
Okay, cut the shit. Who is that?
She's finally getting annoyed. Oh, red turret.
Hey, who's there?
Anything?
Sure you saw something?
Are you sure you heard something? I love the little raider incidental dialogue of like, huh, must have been the wind. Okay, you are too easy for me to not say kill you. If you're walking away from me like that, we're going to go and put some bullets in your back.
I swear I must be going crazy.
So that was halfway dangerous because they can turn around and start shooting pretty quickly. But I just needed to speed things up a little bit.
Yeah.
Cheese the cheese. I like cheese. Cheese is good. Cheese is tasty. Just nice cheese crackers and maybe some cut salami or something. That is good. Now, where are you, Red? You're walking that way. Where's your friend? One bullet in him and I could actually get a good angle on your head, probably. Where is he? Nope. Okay, going back that way. Who is right? They're both so close. The sneak magazine will be mine. I want to be sneakier while I'm in the neighborhood. The other sneak magazine probably would have ended up being easier to deal with.
Only a fucking coward hides.
No, only a person who's doing a no healing run in the nude hides. Well, actually plenty more people. But yes, if that makes me a coward, then so be it. And there we go. Patience, patience, patience. Hopefully I can get better guns so I can just one-shot all these enemies as they're turning into a situation for me. Where is... Did the guy, like, change his walking pattern after I shot him 3 times? Because I haven't seen him quite a while. Okay. Turn around. Shoot you in the hand. Get experience from red turret kill. And slowly back off because this guy's 1 shot away as well. Okay, that's fine. We can do this the right way. Wait a second. Did the guy not... That was just the turret turning off. So I guess the guy is probably even further away from...
Who's it?
Oh shit. I guess I'm very bright right now. But now I know where he is. He hangs out over there. If he wants to come all the way over here...
Shook up over nothing.
Yeah, shook up over nothing. Red turret's dead. Turret's on fire. Shoot him. There we go. Turret is the only thing around. Let's be on with it. That took quite a while. Oh my god. A short combat rifle. Story time! So, there's a short combat rifle that's automatically guaranteed to spawn at the hospital at Fort Hagen. That was my goal. I was gonna go all the way over there, deal with some bloatflies, and all that stuff, but no, Red Turret's given me my short combat rifle.
Excellent.
So, excellent indeed. This is good. This is good news. I don't need to go all the way over there, which is, it's good news, for sure. 17 to 65. I guess I can hold on to that until I run into other things. Let's deal with a turret. Might as well, it's here. Easiest things to deal with. That was good. Very, very good. Very, very good. Now you... Nice and easy. The board's going to just spaz out for a little bit. We can pick up this stuff. Acid, drugs, and what else? The dude over here probably had something. 10 millimeters, nice. Molotov. A pool cue. How good is that? Pocketed. 2.6 for 11. I guess that's fine. It's actually not that fine. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of luck thrown our way, which is what we need for this run to actually work whatsoever. I'm gonna just take a peek, just a slight peek in here, and see if I can't figure out if these enemies are God tier or low tier. I'm gonna take out that Raider Psycho, obviously, but the other guy, I don't know what he looks like.
No need to hide. It'll all be over soon.
Nope, this is bad.
Time to reel him in.
Oh, okay, did everyone hear that? That was a Molotov being thrown at my running away, Oh god. He had a Molotov, and he could have ended the run right there. That's how these runs end. They end with Molotovs. I don't like that. That was a mistake on my part. More mistakes. I'm just going between luck and mistake and luck and mistake. Oh, good god. Should have just taken the VAT shot, frankly. I just need to, you know, make up for the excitement that I was lacking earlier when I step around corners and stuff. Okay. You, Raider, you tried to kill me. Well, everyone's trying to kill me. But you were the closest to being successful. Man, I wish I had berry mentats. Screw you, Raiders. Screw you. That was too terrifying. Oh, boy. Okay. Molotov, Stimpak. Can't believe I put myself in that situation. 308 rounds. That's good to see. Was that a ported? Let's double check that. Huh. So short ported barrel, probably not going to be for my thing, but here is some oil. And this is why I kind of wanted to go just a little bit deeper, because oil is useful for sure. And everything else about this place is kind of not super useful. And over here, I guess we can. Yeah, scary as hell. Raiders have Molotovs. Wait, did I not? Come on, get open there. Open doors, there we go. So having to run away from enemies that are essentially throwing Molotovs at me, it's not that fun. Okay, the other guy's just a raider. Did I learn my lesson? Clearly not. Clearly I did not. Because here I am, running away from more guys. They can follow me all they want. Well, not all they want. But I'm just going to use this area again. Not learning my lesson, taking on raiders that I don't need to. Oh boy. Let's get some food in us. It's too much stress. We're just getting a little hungry. Let's just do what we need to do. There's our level up. Oh, you poor thing. You have a... Well, you might have a Molotov. Okay. So, you made it here. Let's take the knuckles. Those are pretty weightless. But we're not going to go any further. There's too many enemies too close by. There's a stealth boy nearby, but it's not necessary. I just wanted to get a little bit more out of this place in the form of the various things that we can sell. Carrying too much and can't run. Okay, a perfect time to take a grilled radstag. And you don't demonetize this thing as if this is ever going to get monetized anyway. So, more experience there. The ammo right there. Picking up plenty of bullets. And I think... Yeah, I think that's good. More aluminum. Might as well. 5.56. And what else? Yeah, plenty of aluminum around. And that is good. Okay, so all of this stuff, let's just grab it. We can sort out what's actually worthwhile for selling. But it's usually a decent weight to value ratio. And in here we have short hunting rifle. It's not going to be useful compared to my bolt action. There it is. It's only about 5% different between what I can get that up to, and it's just adding a whole nother level of carrying weight for me to actually get it up to there. It's 10 out of 55. It's just not that good compared to a suppressed version of what I already have, and if I pick up a legendary, then I'll work on that, so leaving it. Leaving that right there. So the rest of this place, we're going to leave. There's two people right here. There's some people down there. I know there's a stealth boy, and that could be useful, but I think we need to cut our gains and not incur any losses. We used up way too much of our luck, frankly. We got our stealth magazine, we got our combat rifle, and that is what I wanted to do. So, we were lucky enough that we didn't need to go all the way to Fort Hagen and the blood clinic over there, get that guaranteed combat rifle. And we really lucked out with Mr. Shotgun towards me, Molotov behind me. That could have gone just completely sideways very quickly. But it's nighttime at least. Thank God it's nighttime, so I feel at least a little more secure. Hidden brackets aren't shuffling really at all. Let's be on our way. I'm guessing that I've used up all of my luck, my goodwill. I'm worried. I've had two situations that could have taken off massive amounts of health now. It's only episode 2. Need to be careful. So our junk, what else might we want to take? That's fine. A success. Scruffy success. A success that should have had me vatsing the raider in the face. Or the body. Just 2 shots to the body would have done it. But no. It's fine. We made it out of... Ah! Always check behind the corners. This is just a repeat of my last episode, the finale of frickin' YOLO. Super mutants, just chilling, right behind corners. Why are they there? What are they doing there? Okay, we picked up a level up. I was thinking, let's just do a nice, easy level up where I take a rank of perception, and then I can go unlock 4 advanced safes. But of course the super mutants needed to appear. Why do you have to do that to me, super mutants? Why do you have to do that to me? My guns are just not going to cut it. A headshot doesn't even kill them. We're going to want Aqua Boy eventually. So... I just don't want to go all the way around the lake. I don't know the west side of the lake well enough. I don't know it well enough. I'm going to just go on and take Aqua Boy, Aqua Girl now. Okay. I can be in water and not take radiation damage, right? There we go. I feel ill fatigue immediately. Just screw you, game. I'm not taking any drugs and you're throwing diseases at me left and right. This is not fair. Oh, good gracious goodness, whatever. Okay. The 2 things that I hate. Lethargy and fatigue. Why am I getting lethargy and fatigue as my first 2 diseases? Not taking any drugs and just... all of my disease risk pool has been from eating. And then the first time I step into water, I just... Oh, God. Okay. That's where all my luck is trading out from. I'm essentially needing to just do the worst dice rolls on my disease risk pool and getting 5% to always give me a disease or whatever. Oh, God. So that's what I get, I suppose. That's a fair trade. No damage, but the worst diseases for me. I don't want to have to sleep all the damn time. I don't want to lose my strength and my AP refresh even further. Let's go talk to the Abernathy's. Abernathy. Abernathy. How's it going, Abernathy? Wake up. If you were worried about raiders, maybe you should be worried about just sleeping and having
That's
someone...
close enough, stranger.
Whoa.
We're a
I guess
peaceful
he's a
farm.
light
We
sleeper.
don't
He
want
jumps
any
up
trouble.
pretty quickly. I'm friendly.
It's okay. I'm friendly.
If you say so.
Okay, let me get a locket
Fireman's
for
hard
you
work.
because you probably want it. And that
Good to-
is going to make you more friendly.
I'll probably give it a try
You can
someday.
join up with the
Maybe I'm
Minutemen
worried-
because
White-
the Minutemen
Sounds
are
like bad news
definitely,
to me.
you know,
You
something
live
that I'm a
left.
part of.
Now,
Can't you
that's
tell
why
by
we
my
need-
getup?
Sure. There's nothing worse than losing a child.
I don't,
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
I'll get that lock.
good.
Yeah, I was going
Connie
to get
feels like
Aqua
it's part
Girl
of Mary. I
eventually.
don't think she'll rest easy against
Hey
you.
there.
She's gone.
So I
Anyone
figured,
here?
wow, these people
Well, if you've
get up
got
really
anything
quickly.
worth trading, you can talk to me.
Yeah, Aqua Girl, I was going to
Sure.
pick up anyway because there's a few things that are good to get from it, but I figured that I might be able to push it off just a little bit longer and get my perception up. Let's just sell to her. Knuckles, Pool Q, Ported Hearted. I don't think this is... Long barrel or ported barrel? I think we'll keep that one and we'll just sell this thing. Okay, short pipe revolver rifle. I think I have one of those at home. So the short combat rifle, 42 damage, you know, I think I can get 8 more damage out of that. Actually, even more because of my... It's supposed to be 33 damage, up 8 more damage for the hardened, or the heavy, I forget exactly. But it's going to be kind of that mid-range, sort of do better than my pistol, take shots down a scope maybe. We'll see. It's not super necessary, but I don't know. So we can get a few things taken care of here. Cram, Dandy Boy, Instamash, pork and beans. And that's most of what she has to sell, or Noah Miras has to sell. Drawing a blank for the second there. 35 tin cans, not a bad... Oh, right. Tin cans, not aluminum cans. Eh. Not just all that good. Be on our way. I'm just like trying to think. Is there anything that we need? We will pick up some potatoes just to feed some people if they are showing up too much at a time. I was thinking about that. Since I need to be naked anyway, and Far Harbor is terrifying, Aqua Girl rank 2 for Far Harbor might be the way to go. I was considering that, Nero. That would be a good thing to do, I think. We'll see. It really comes down to when I'm doing Far Harbor, if I'm doing Far Harbor, and did I already pick up the bloatfly meat? Apparently I did not. Do that. There's some dogs right around the corner. I might as well. Doggies. Doggies. Okay. Dogs taken care of. Is there anything up there? Don't see movement. Should be fine. Kind of hard to see, in fact. Now I need to be careful coming from this direction because my arch nemesis, the bloatfly, is right over there. I feel like I should take them out very carefully. A radiation field of thistles over there, so again, be careful. Oh boy. 10mm and some stim packs to sell. That's all good. And I wonder if we have any more people at Red Rocket. Let's find out. We do! Hello! You need to get to work. When I say work, I mean defending your new home.
Okay.
Thank you. Do we have food yet?
Seems
we do
to be
not have
growing well.
food yet. That is fine. Can't expect the food to grow faster than it can. So, I guess we should make like one stairwell up there so they can actually get to the defensive positions. And just for them to have ease of access. Yes, that seems fine. Okay, any second you want to get to work, be my guest. So, where are we at? Well, we were planning on going all the way down to there. The way to do that is essentially go past the Lonely Chapel, skirt, just go over there. There's a bear on the cliffs on the way to Nuka World, but besides that, it's a pretty straight shot to get straight to there in between Fort Hagen area, that Red Rocket little town area, and then the car park. Let me zoom in. This is probably kind of hard to see. And then if you just kind of hug the cliff, the rock face, then you can head up to Fort Hagen. There's no turrets yet or anything. There might be a random spawn location fight, like just east of the Red Rocket. But the bloatflies, the blood bugs, all that stuff would have been really scary to take on over at the blood clinic. And that is how I would have got a combat rifle. But instead, Red Turret was nice enough to give me hers. So considerate she is. Now let's take a look at our bullets again. I just enjoy doing this. Ammo, we have 35,308, which is kind of lower than what I wanted. But the rest of this is going up rather nicely for us to sell or otherwise handle in whatever way we want. 45 for the combat rifle, that's good. Let's store some of this, let's store some of this, let's store these two things, which were really expensive on our ammo front, like 20 bullets or something stupid. I want to actually go into here. We're going to have plenty of hub flour just sitting around. And then when it comes to potatoes, we can put all those away. Things I want to sell. Things I want to sell, I think, yeah, we'll just put those in there. So I don't have to go through aid all the time just to go on a shopping run. I think potato flour is actually useful, but I can't remember what for. I'll have to look up all the things that I'm going to end up crafting at random various times. We'll keep those around at least for now. Do I have mentats yet? That's actually a question that I should have answered before getting into here because I don't want to forget about that. A great mentats could be useful. Minus charisma is not going to make the end of the world. Ooh. 1 mentats, let's do it, just to have those around. Okay. Next thing. Do I want to work on my short combat rifle and see what I can get that up to? Hardened, and then it goes straight up to gun nut rank 2. So, powerful receiver at level 13 versus hardened at level, right now, 53 versus 63. Hardened takes 3 adhesive, 4 oil. That could be useful. That is not that far behind just our suppressed powerful thing. Things to think about. The nice thing with the short combat rifle is it's semi-automatic. The tactical powerful 10mm is not that far away from it, but we could take and put a scope on it. I'm gonna have to think about that. We will have to determine that down the line. I'm gonna put it with things that I want to just have access to rather easily. 5 Molotovs, 2 fragmentation grenades, and it is dawning over the Commonwealth. There's one last thing that I think would be a good idea to handle before it gets too light. What I'm going to do is run over here and save at least some of my action points for when the inevitable dog starts to run at me. Hello, doggy. I don't have my bullets. I left base without bullets. Thank you, dog, for being right there. Very useful. I'm just going to have this thing around. Useful as anything. Okay. Reload all guns. I can't believe I left base without bullets. I should probably watch out for that. So, a headshot to the dog works fine. And I don't need to worry about getting in the water anymore. I just need to worry about drinking the water. So pressing R to make sure I'm not drinking water. Very nice there. Radstag, I'll take him out with this stuff. Seemed to go down pretty easy for a pipe gun. Not even bolt action. Okay, so over here the raiders just might be sleeping. I don't know if they're sleeping. It's dark. They should be sleeping. If they want to get a good night's sleep, now would be the time to do it. Turn this noisy thing off by pulling the lever. And then up here. So we have to be careful about the mole rats. Honestly, it's probably a better idea to deal with the mole rats first. But if they're sleeping, we've got raider, and we've got sleeping. So we can kind of jets this situation. Benny and the jets. Okay, this guy has more armor. This guy has the headshot for him. Wow, he's getting up slowly. Good thing he's getting up so slowly. And the dog doesn't know what to do. I'm sorry, dog. Okay, they were all sleeping. Perfect time to deal with the raiders so we don't have to spend an hour trying to go back and forth on that. Good stuff there. And my sleepiness is kicking in. Of course it is. Because stupid fatigue. But 40% adrenaline. That's good to see. And some mole rats to deal with. Says I'm detected. Don't know from what. Mole rats would probably want to attack me if I was detected. Pick up some caps. Still fine. Pick up the gun. Says I'm detected. But I shouldn't be. Okay. Mole rats, mole rats, mole rats. So we have these three. And a fourth one over... Okay, he's coming at me. Bring it. I'm defended. I'll give you a chance if you come out with your paws up. Okay, mole rat is not interested in coming out with its paws up. Sometimes they spawn down there. Where are you, mole rat? This is just like the beginning. Painfully slow. Mole rat. Oh, mole rat. It says I'm hidden. So you shouldn't care anymore and you should show yourself somewhere. Oh, God. The problem is I can't sprint and have action points. It's just not how my character is right now. Oh, you're way over there. Okay. That's fine. That worked out. So that's all the mole rats. Pick up some of their stuff. Teeth is bone. Leather, well, hide is not useful, but we're picking it up anyway. I don't know where the last one got to, but it's only 1 experience technically after you make it into some mole rat chunks. Okay, I'm just trying to finish up this little portion of the area. There's a little dock over here that might have something in it. And it is just crispy squirrel bits, which is all right with me. Oh. Tiredness at 5%, but adrenaline's at 40%. I'm thinking it would be a good idea to carry on. Oh, is it time for mole rat jump scares? Okay, I have some mole rat jump scares for you, Neuro. There's one more little area with mole rats that come out, but it's in an area that they have the advantage that I can't get the advantage with high ground. So we'll have to find some high ground with that. I'm not quite sure how early you came to the previous run, Neuro, how much you've seen. This is going to be fairly, you know, just the same exact way of dealing with things in the early game for various little bits and pieces as I did last time. Because last time I felt pretty much as naked as I actually am now. Let's do... Did I already eat my mud chops? I must have. Well, we'll survive. So, the mole rat's over here, and the car over there is going to be what we use for our... just loot him. We can take that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and then we're going to immediately run, because these mole rats want to kill me for walking into their trap. Okay. I'm jumping, mole rat. Don't jump on me when I'm trying to jump up here. What the heck? I have a 95% chance to hit the glitchy mole rat. I would not have been able to hit that otherwise. Okay. That was strange. But these mole rats over here, there should be 2 more. Just pop up whenever you damn well please. There he is. Nice and easy. So, 4 mole rats. One of them was glitchy, but wasn't the end of the world. Just some more kills, more easy kills. Yeah, somehow I knew exactly how that was going to go, but I was still surprised by the glitchy mole rat. Grab this stuff, grab that stuff. Now, even more mole rats. Never-ending mole rat run. Yeah, we face so many mole rats in the beginning of the game, but they don't pop up way too much further along the game. It's like here and there a little bit, but yeah, red rocket over here, right next to the water thing. The mole rats at the junkyard. It's just all over the place when it comes to this northwest corner of the map. I will stay hidden just in case, because I don't want to deal with Mirelurks yet. And it is getting to be sunny. A few streams before any DLC. I'm trying to remember when I started the Far Harbor run, the Far Harbor part of things. I'm just going to put this thing in here. Open up. Don't know what my carrying capacity is, but guess it was enough.
Nice.
Hot rodder for my power armor that I'm never going to use. Too bad there. And eject. So that's kind of a good thing, that you get to watch the same sort of tactics of my previous run. Fusion cores, though I'm never going to use them unless I get a Gatling laser for some stupid reason. Though I'm never going to use them, they can be sold, so it's not a horrible weight to value ratio. Now I need to double check that. 4 to 200, yeah. Not horrible. It's going to go down to like abysmal, but we'll deal with that. It's good to see that. It's good to see a stealth magazine. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's activate this guy. I keep on going in and out of my thing, but we need to actually activate Mr. Roboto over here and tell him to do activating sentry bot information, and it, you know, warning this combat sentry as a prototype. It is highly recommended that blah 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 closed and it doesn't matter. He's gonna be fine. Now we just need to make sure that we don't shoot him. If we do shoot him, we run for our life and then blow him up. But we're here to shoot mole rats. Mildly dehydrated. Again, we don't want to be overly dehydrated. I don't want to go too deep down that road. So a couple waters, and we'll take care of that. Now go back up there.
Control immediate area and neutralize any hostiles that pose a possible threat to the U.S. military and/or its citizens.
I'm a citizen. There's mole rats around. I promise. Okay, I think it's going to take a little bit of time, but maybe he has to kind of... Yeah, there we go. Try to get the ones furthest away. There we go. And you. And you. Oh, you got that one. How's it going? There's one behind you. Okay, wasn't able to help him with that one. Is it though? I feel like I should have got more mole rat kills out of that. Okay, so yeah, that was... Oh, that was pretty much right on the verge of the glowing sea, I would imagine. So that would have been... Yeah, I waited quite a while to actually get through Kellogg and all that stuff. I wasn't too far into the thing, maybe about halfway. And up until then, well, there was some pretty silly things. I did very well up until I didn't do very well. I was doing very, you know, cautiously, carefully, and I didn't take any damage until, oh, what was it, like maybe level 20 or so. I just was an idiot with Deacon over trying to do tradecraft. It was pretty stupid. Yeah, that was my first damage, I think. And then things went from bad to worse. And yeah, there was spawning raiders just out of nowhere. Kind of forgetting just how bad things went. But anyway, so we're here in the present, and we're not going to make the same mistakes, hopefully. So this guy, he's going to just mosey around here for a while, but there's some enemies that we can't really deal with, even with our upgraded weapons. Our Mirelurk friends over here, guarding their eggs, they're a little too badass for me. They have just ridiculous shells that even if I'm hitting the head, it's doing next to nothing. So what we need to do is have Mr. Sentrybot deal with these guys. So we just kind of shoot them once, and shoot them a few times, and then shoot the other one a few times, and then we run. We run, we run. And what we need to do is run without putting ourselves in between the Sentrybot and the Mirelurks. So the Mirelurk's coming along, doing Mirelurk things. Okay, keep running. Just circle this place until the Sentrybot wakes up. Okay, there's Sentrybot. Come on, do it. Now where's the other Mirelurk? I can help, Mr. Sentrybot. I promise. Yeah, let's team up and do it. There's the other one. Just get some bullets on him. Hopefully we get the experience. Okay. The thing is, I think Mirelurks are set to flee overwhelming force from enemies. So I'm not surprised that that one was smart enough to do it. Kind of strange that the only enemies that actually care for their existence are, like, crabs. Don't seem to have the higher cognitive functions that you would need to. Okay, there he is, far, far away. Can I get a headshot? Oh, come on. You don't need to run from me. Okay. Caution to danger.
Target lock status red.
Mr. He's really loud.
Hostile target.
I don't like that noise of cooling off. That's too annoyingly loud. Okay, you freaked me out. Sentry bot cool off function jump scare or something. Yeah, that's scary. Okay, I forget. There should be... Oh, where does the nuke sit? There is a mini nuke somewhere, and I don't want to use the Fat Man if I can help it, but... I'll have to look that up. If I want the mini nuke, that's fine to just have around. What we're going to do now to Mr. Sentrybot is, he's served his purpose, so we're going to send him to a farm up in Wisconsin. We don't have any telephones, and, you know, we'll visit him eventually. That'll be fine. Nope, not that one. Yes, the send to farm up north. Yes, that is what I want to do. Okay, so now that he's on his way to the farm up north, we're just going to talk over nothing in particular, and yep, that's the rocket ship that sent him to the farm up north. You can't even see it, it's so high up there. Anyway, just to grab some of this stuff. Okay, yes, Mr. Sentrybot, he served his purpose quite well. The Radstags over here, I don't have a lot of carrying. Actually, I have plenty carrying weight. Very nice. So, how are we doing on Radstags? So the right head is nearly an insta-kill. Interesting. This one, oh screw it, just take him out the right way. So our power armor draw is pretty abysmal. It's not horrible stuff right there. I forget, can you just... We have to have it be worn, right? By someone? Can we shoot it on here? No, it needs to be on a person, doesn't it? Okay, let's just take that. That's fine. Pretty sure it needs to be on a dead corpse, and then we can shoot off the pieces to make them 0 durability, and thus... speaking of 0 durability, I am so worried of this area because these people get really pissed off very easily. But he's versus some mole rats, so I might as well take him off. Oh god, am I facing mole rats now? I really hope I'm not facing mole rats now. Mole rats, I was saving you. Don't do it. I'm friend to mole rats. Well, these mole rats. And I'm overtired. There goes... Oh, that AP refresh is abysmal. Oh, that's some bad AP refresh. Okay. You know what? With that, I think we need to call it. We need to not have that bad of AP refresh, because that's bad. That is not good. That is the definition of bad. Let's head home. We've got our Radstag there, and our Radstags over somewhere. I see that one, and there's that one probably, but don't want to get too close. It's too sunny, and I don't like being in the sun next to this place. They're too perceptive. And then there's the mole rats right over there. No, I don't need adrenaline to face down mole rats. Let's just head back the correct way. Wait, I think I forgot there's explosives in that thing. Usually. No. I heard the rad storm, and I am so far away from... There was definitely a rad storm right there. I'm not close enough to any chairs that I can think of off the top of my head that aren't guarded. If I had cleared out Olivia, I would go inside there and just do it, but there's too many unknowns there. Does the federal ration stockpile have a thing? Does it have a chair? Oh geez, I can't remember. There's the computer, there's the armor workbench, there's the shelves. There has to be a chair to sit at, right? Oh, but would I even be able to make it there? I have Radex. I can just down a bunch of Radex. I already picked up a disease recently. I already have the 2 worst diseases, so even if I picked up another one, it wouldn't be the end of the world. I should just take some Radex and run home. I just can't... I'm gonna stop by the federal, not the junkyard thing. I think there should be a chair there. It's like not right in front of the desk, but... Oh, this is scary. Okay. Yep, I hear you. It's going to start coming in a bit. And then... Let's be ready. Okay, so... Peckish, thirsty. What I need to do is actually undo my water problems. I need to eat some food. Squirrel on a stick, no. Mole rat chunks, sure. Okay, I'm properly fed. If I take the baked blowfly, that would give me rad resistance 20. And I need to have good amounts of radiation resistance. This is so stupid. Okay, just maybe there's a chair in here. Please have a chair, please have a chair. You better have a chair, you better have a chair. There's a... Sit. Do the thing. And... Ah! I made it! Oh, thank you, Neuro. It does. Go inside. 3 hours later, our Radex has worn off. But we don't have any rads still. The no rad run continues as a subsequent part of the... Oh man, I should have... Wait, I didn't want to take even a burst of 10 rads or anything. That would have been a % off my health bar. It was necessary to take that stuff. I'm just going to tell myself the Radex was necessary. Not that problematic. I'll get plenty more down the line. Oh, good. Good. Still no rads. Wow, that was as close as anything. Yeah, I should have just waited for you to, like, tell me, Neuro. Oh, God. I was desperately hoping that it had a chair, because I was panicking in the moment and I thought it did, but if it didn't, then I would have been going through a place that was not as useful as otherwise. Yeah, that's a good way to end the part, I think. Let's head back home. Let's be nice and secure in our safe space. We'll probably sleep. I think we deserve a rest. We're not going to pick up any more diseases because we've already picked up our diseases. Have we got any food? Ooh,
Seems to be growing well.
Seems to be growing... Some of them seem to be growing well, but not all of them. Can you only work... Okay, store that thing. Are they not working all of these or something? Oh, it's probably the new corn. Yeah, I think I get that. Okay. Good. Let's have more carrots, more corn. Just the worst farm we've got imaginable. Mute fruit we don't need to focus on as much as corn, frankly, but we might as well. I think I'm going to also celebrate by pulling... Nope, we're still on 3, 4... Everything's being worked. Right. So 2 people, 5 food, 6 water, 9 beds. Good stuff. I'll keep it at 1 parched. I'm going to go to sleep and try to sleep through most of the day. We'll go with 8 hours. And yeah, this was a good part. I used up a lot of luck. I got bad luck when it came to my diseases and those rolls. I'm too heavy because... Did Radstag... Oh, that's the thing I need to be keeping an eye out for. So my Radstag meat actually went away while I was sleeping, which doesn't always happen. Oh, I need to keep an eye on that. Drop those 2 heavy things. But yeah, I need to make sure that I'm not taking food and then having that food around. Just pull it over here. Having that food around while I sleep. That would have been bad, but I'll just double check my derived stats. So, what have we got? We've got AP 142 out of 150. Our HP is 157. Our specials are 1. Well, we're thirsty, so let's just... No, we're going to keep that. -2 intelligence, -1. Yeah, so that works out there. Endurance at 7, charisma at 3, luck at 5. Okay, still fine. And our carrying weight at 135. No damage resistance, no energy resistance. I think that's all on the level. Yeah, I should just like put that up and do a quick look at derived statistics functions, because falling asleep and having your food wear off while you were sleeping is something I need to look into, as like constantly double checking that I'm not suffering from a beneficial bug. But yes, that was a part. That was a lot of work. We didn't accomplish a whole lot, but we got some better guns. This was the gun run episode, where we get a bunch of adhesive, throw it on our guns, duct tape some things together, and the snub-nose thing we can't really do much to. The suppressed powerful pipe bolt action something or another. Level 13 we'll be able to make some fun things happen with that. But with Scrounger we're going to keep picking up more and more ammo types. We're going to keep on being able to grow all of this... Oh, 3 fusion cores. Good to sell for sure. We'll be able to grow quite a bit of adhesive making materials with our corn and our mute fruit coming up. But yes, next time we need to consider how much actual how much questing we can get done. We have Aquaboy, so we'll definitely talk to Solly. Olivia's over there, and as we've seen, we can handle raiders quite nicely with what we've got. And over there, well, I mean, we're level 8, and we're gonna quickly run into wanting to take either gunslinger or rifleman. Now, again, I don't like to do either until I've had at least a chance at legendary drops. So hopefully Olivia will throw some rad roaches at us and we can actually get something around. spawned up that will be useful for us. We shall see. We shall see indeed. But for now, I've been Keith. This has been Game to Please with the Fallout 4. No healing allowed. No clothes allowed. No nothing allowed except some guns, some drugs, and one very badass NOLO Miras. This has been the Nudists Only Live Once run. And until next time, farewell.